everyone, Rigby Artho here. I've decided to make it a little bit more interesting because obviously we have been doing gaming videos for ages now, and yeah, we need to mix it up a bit. So I'm going to do a twin flame video and do my makeup at the same time because it makes it more interesting. Well, I've not done a twin flame video in a long time, and my information is definitely more enhanced than it was the last time I did a twin flame video. No, I'm not with my twin. No, I've not had harmonious reunion. But I have studied a lot about twin flames. I know that everyone does have a twin flame though. It's just a lot of people believe that not everyone has a twin flame because obviously it's rare when people get with the twin flame. Why? Because you can't have your twin flame until you are your divine self. If you're being an a-hole, you're not going to find your twin, because twin flames are for those that deserve their twin. Like that quote says, to find the beloved, you must be the beloved. If you aren't your good self, you ain't going to meet or be with your twin. So and obviously the only thing that everyone cares about is finding the twin and being with the twin, right? Those that know about the twin anyway. And to find and meet your twin, you must be the beloved, but you can't be focused on them. You can't be in the whole, vibe of I need my twin flame. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you needed your twin flame, you'd have your twin flame. You want your twin flame. But, yeah, would it make it better if you were with your twin? Yes, it would. Would you have a good relationship with someone if you had your twin flame? Yes, you would. Because it's your perfect person. But if you're not your perfect person, then they're not coming. Okay. You have to be 100% ready. You have to be divine and whole by yourself. And yeah, that can be tricky. You might have a lot of obstacles to get through first. You might have to train first. I'm not saying your twin flame is like a psychopath that you're going to have to like escape, but you have to be ready for your twin, because your perfect person isn't like every other person. Your perfect person is the perfect person for you. So you have to be perfectly ready for your twin, because otherwise you're both not going to get the full benefit of each other. You're going to have a half-assed twin. And you don't want a half-assed twin. God didn't make twin flames like that for that. It's more like a, how do I put it? It's like a gift. And obviously you're not going to get that gift if you don't deserve that gift. If you see my point. But anyway, yeah, you might have a lot of, horrible people to get through first. I don't know. But in my experience, I've got a lot of exes and a lot of bad relationships in the past. I'm just gonna say that. So I don't know if it's the same for everyone. I don't know if you're supposed to have one person before your twin flame or a load before your twin flame. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the person. I'm not sure. But either way, you've got to learn what you've got to learn. You've got to become who you've got to become to get your twin. And you've got to do it by yourself. This journey is a solo mission to getting your twin. You're not going to get your twin with anyone else. If that makes sense. No one's going to be able to help you get your twin. Only you are going to get your twin. Right. I should have everything now. I'm running out of this one. This one. Okay. Yeah, there's not enough in this, but it's all good. Because I've got face cream. Okay. I get it. I really do get it. I understand the desperation because you're absolutely sick and tired of a-holes and people that don't get you. I get it. But life isn't about someone making you happy. It's about you making you happy and going out and doing what you want to do in life. And if you're not doing that, you're not being your divine whole self. Okay? And if you focus on your twin flame, you're also not being your divine whole self. Do you know why? Because you're focused on your twin. If you're focused on your twin, that is a sign of desperation, which means you're not harmonious and whole by yourself. It means you're waiting. It means you're not living. It means you're waiting. You're not supposed to be waiting. You're supposed to be living your life. Okay? And yeah, it's normal. It's completely normal once you find out what a twin flame is, to go into that desperation phase of wanting and needing your twin. That's completely normal. I've been through it myself. I was like, this is weird. I've never known about it before, but I really want it. You have to get out of that, because that's not gonna, it's not gonna get you twin. And you're gonna go through a whole phase of believing everyone's your twin. I don't mean everyone, but you're gonna go through like a phase of looking at everyone you know and like, is this my twin? Is this my twin? Is this my... Just stop it. Stop it. You're not gonna find your twin if you're doing that. And you're definitely not going to be a harmonious, true, divine, pure self doing that. I have to put lip balm on because I chew them all the time. I do. But yeah, if you're anything like me, you will be impatient as well. So you'll be like, where is my twin? What are they doing? I feel ready, but you're not ready. Because somewhere deep down inside of you, you're still waiting. And it's very hard to not do it by accident. It really is. Because you're like, even the tiniest bit a focus on who your twin flame is, or you know, when they're going to appear or how they're going to appear, you're thinking about it, so you still focus on them. So it's really, really hard to not do. But I think it's about getting into that frame of mind, which takes a long, long time, of being completely happy and harmonious and settled without your twin. That's when your twin will appear out of nowhere when they're not needed. Ironic a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right. I'm hoping that I don't get this in my eye, because I am doing a video and I most likely will get it in my eye because I'm doing a video, but it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm a woman and I'm used to this. Thought I'd make it more interesting by doing this at the same time so people have something to watch instead of just, you know, listening to me talk. I'm definitely not going to be able to do the exact same on this eye. And if I do, I'm going to be surprised. It's hard to talk when doing this bit. Yeah, I already changed it. Nope. It's gone pear-shaped on that eye. Right, I need a wipe. I need a wipe. Yep, this is the one thing that women know is going to happen when they do the makeup. It's very difficult to get both eyes the exact same all the time. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it happens straight away and they were like, yeah, did both. Right. Just let that dry for a minute. I do really like that one. Okay. But yeah, also another main thing to know about getting your twin is you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, it ain't happening. It is not going to happen, because to be your harmonious whole self, you must love yourself, and you must show yourself love and give yourself a lot of self-care and stuff like that. You have to be on the tippy top all the time. Well, not all the time, but, you know, of your life. It's hard to explain. It's about climbing, isn't it? Life, right? And if you haven't climbed that mountain, metaphor, you don't actually have to climb a mountain, but if you haven't climbed that mountain by yourself, then I'm going to say you're not going to meet your twin, because your twin comes after climbing that mountain and becoming your best self first, because that's who you and your twin flame want. You want the best, right? You want the best for you. So does your twin. And you are both going to search for the best until you get it. That's how things work. But you have to stop searching, though. Okay. Yeah. You've got to climb that mountain. You've got to become that independent man or woman that does everything themselves and has succeeded in life the way you want to. Even if your dreams are small, if you've succeeded and you've chased your dreams and you've got there and you've done it all by yourself and you don't need anybody, and you like, yeah, then yeah, you most likely will meet your twin. But if you're still putting even the slightest bit of pressure on your twin to give you the success or make you happy or, you know, make it easier, then no. And you might not think that you are wanting that, but if you're still waiting, even slightly, like for instance, you just start thinking about it when you've got a few hours of silence and your mind starts thinking of things, and you just start thinking about your twin flame unintentionally, like that. Even that can delay it. It's difficult, I'm not gonna lie. You have to be really settled. Even more settled than me. I can do that. Yeah, even more settled than me, which is kind of hard to do, right? Yeah. A lot of people don't understand how I'm at the level I'm at. And it takes a lot of practice, I'm not going to lie, it really does. You've got to really win at life itself. And I don't mean by competing with people. Life isn't about competition. It's about competing with yourself. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about, you know, having goals and going for them and doing everything that you possibly can to make what you want happen by yourself, not with your twin. Don't even do a thing to do with your twin, okay? Nothing. Just go back to, you can't go back to not believing in them, because now you know, and that belief isn't going to go away. It's never going to go away. But anyway, go back to not thinking about your twin flame as if you don't know they exist. Okay? And that's going to be hard to do because I can't even do that. But if you at least try, you'll be more ahead. Trust me. And I do try. I'm like, right, I'm just going to act as if they don't exist, and then I'm not going to talk about the idea of it for ages, and then I'll randomly want to talk about it. I think that's normal, though. I think randomly wanting to talk about it is normal, and I don't think you can really do much about that. But don't talk about it a lot. Make jokes sometimes, yeah, because it's who you are. But, you know, don't rely at all on your twin. Even the smallest smidge. And remember, you are not going to meet your twin if you are being an a-hole. You have to be the beloved if you want the beloved. I know it doesn't look even on this, but it actually is. I think it's because of the light. This light's pretty bright as well. I've got a tripod with a big ring light on. That's why the picture's a lot clearer than usual. I might not use that one actually. I might use that one. It's stuck. I don't know how, because it's not the type, but okay. I will say that if you're the type that likes rom-coms and romantic films as well, that might make you focus on your twin a little bit. So, yeah. I'm not sure on that one, whether you should watch those types of films or not, but you know, if you don't, then you're also not doing what makes you happy. So it's kind of a difficult, yeah, it's a tricky one, that. But if you can find a way of watching romantic films and, you know, focusing on love and stuff like that without focusing on your twin, once knowing about twin flames, then great, because that will work. But I doubt it. I really do doubt it. I really doubt people can do that. It's very hard not to focus on, you know, twin flames and what you haven't got love-wise when you're focused on love. Oh, that one's a lot darker than the other one. I need to put more on this one. And if you feel like you need something to help calm you down, you know, like if you have anxiety and stuff like that, it's okay. Go to Holland & Barrett's, get some calming supplies. But do not rely on another person at all. Never rely on another person to make you feel better. It's your responsibility to, you know, make yourself feel better. And get calm and all that. So that's another thing. If you want your twin flame for the wrong reasons, then you're not going to get your twin. Say someone has selfish intentions, like they just want what they can get from the twin, or they just want someone to sleep with, or they don't want to be alone. It's all the wrong reasons. You're not going to get your twin with those intentions. You need to want your twin for the right reasons, for the fact that they're your actual twin and they're your beloved and you should be together to be together. And, you know, that you're each other's perfect person. Not because you want something from them. If you want something from your twin and you haven't got them yet, that's why you haven't got them. It's one of the reasons why you haven't got them. Because you're selfish and you're only thinking of what you can get from them. It could be anything. It could be that. It could be the wrong intentions. It could be the fact that you're not stable. It could be you've not succeeded enough. It could be you haven't become your best self yet. Anything. It could be anything. Maybe your life has to go a certain way first, where you have to get your own, you know, you have to get all of your goals met first. I don't know. But all I know is it's not an ex. It's not going to happen if you aren't your divine self. It's not going to happen if you're being an a-hole, and it's not going to happen if you've got the wrong intentions. And I would say that it would happen if you're at least trying to chase your goals, but I would have my twin flame by now, if you know what I mean. So I think you have to achieve at least your main goals first, I'm guessing. Because, yeah. And the twin flame journey is not for the faint of heart. It's not for people that, you know, can't wait and stuff like that. Can't wait for the right thing. You have to be able to wait for the right thing. God's all about patience. And without God, you wouldn't have a twin. So at least you can go through life knowing that you do have a twin somewhere. Whether you meet them or not, the gift is there. You just have to earn it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and toodaloo, mofos.